好了，赶快把主线继续往下推。这款游戏已经弄太久了，的话，那刚好把它收掉。上次很奇妙的，这里居然无法快速移动，让人完全不知道该怎么下去。
How am I gonna get down
哦
from
哦，
here?
靠腰。
This should be quite the ride.
上次找不到，这次一找就找到了。
I'd do that again if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
上去是挺麻烦的啦。我先找找看。任务就结下了。今天不会玩太久，一样玩两三个小时就会收。
stood between the assassin and our Sun King.
It's all backwards. The least obnoxious, hardest working carja are also the poorest. And don't get me started on the rituals.
哎，这不是我刚才自己丢掉的东西吗？
The Sundom will change.
Little Spark. Name's Jira. I run this fine watering hole.
I like what you've done with the place. Something troubling you, Jira?
When the Karja fort opened, I got word that my husband had come looking for me. But only the word made it to the fort. He didn't.
You have a husband?
Kendrick. Beat him in an arm wrestling match.
把他运
I
回
left him
家。
behind when I left the claim. Some metal sellers passed him at the bridge near the glare break. Seeing as you drift on the wind, Little Spark.
If I'm out that way, I'll look for him, but... Do you want him to find you, Jira?
Ever have those mornings when you wake up without all the answers? Still, I'll be heading up to the fort to resupply. Luck on your travels.
"原来她老公是战利品啊！"
Here's the bridge Jira mentioned. Now to see if I can find his tracks. I don't know how many people pass this way. But this was a man with a cart, so... Someone's possessions. Bandits? There's goods scattered everywhere. And a little blood, too. Either he fell, or... There's enough blood to worry me. No more blood. Must have had time to bind his wound. This chest looks like it's a boss war making. At least he's easy to follow. I just hope he's okay. My focus might see something here. A barrel. This scent reminds me of... Yes, Aaron's breath. That saucer on brew. Did it roll downhill?
Am I glad to see you, stranger?
Are you Kendert? I'm a friend of Jira's.
Huh? I'm a husband of Jira's.
She heard you'd gone missing. I tracked you. What happened?
I was coming to join her. A sandstorm blew in, I sought shelter. It didn't work out.
And here I am getting read as a Karja priest, like goods scattered in a herd of tramplers. There's only so much you can do to make me look less of an idiot. But could you get back my scrapper sap?
That would be the stuff down there with the herd of tramplers?
I'm not proud, I'm just a brewer, and maybe 5 bottles of that is worth more than I am to Jira.
Machine charges, it'll flatten whatever stands in its way. Here alert.
旁边就有雷劈呀。只有一瓶，不可能啊！ 人呢？还在这。
Huntress. Thank you. Oseram's finest, this stuff. Keeps you warm in a snowstorm. Strips the grit out of a gear wheel.
Kendert, why did you set out so unprepared?
Hammer to steel of the matter is, I did it for love. When Jira said she wanted to leave the claim, I consulted with the Ildermen. I won't repeat what they said. You won't like it.
You've got me curious.
No, I've already dug myself a hole deep enough to swallow a thunderjaw. It was my mistake not going with her. I've had time enough to see that. Maybe it's not too late.
You'll find her stocking up at Day Tower. Good luck. Is
that really all you have?
These are goods. They're necessities.
Little Spark. Any sign of that man?
I found him, Jira. I think you two will have a lot to talk about.
I like a good story. And a good drink. It's why I'm good at what I do.
He's bringing you both. Kendert wants to be with you. He regrets that he took the word of the Ilderman.
Women know their place in the claim, was their word. It's the Karja's son that bakes their brains and gives them such thoughts.
That's...
The tribe. You can't bear a grudge. It'd make you go mad. My silly man. Little Spark, how can I thank you? There'll always be a drink for you at Hunter's Gathering.
就这样，
Would you
我
like
又
to
喝不
buy
到酒
something，today?
什么烂奖励？
Take a look at these wares.
任务。
We teach the Karja nothing else. Steel to my soul will teach him how to hold their liquor.
He's made a place in the sun for the officer.
What are they doing?
Well, well. Always told Derval a woman would undo him, and he had it coming. I've calluses older than you.
I have calluses enough if you want to test me.
She sparks. I believe it, Flamehair. Petra Forge woman.
Aloy. Machine hunter.
Machine hunter, eh? Huh. I could have a use for you. Straight of it is, we're being muscled out of our own claim. That's why I've been working on this scrap-spitting beast. It's a dispute
啊，他
settlement.
创造兵器是不是？
This weapon you're working on, I've never seen anything like it. Your design?
See my face in it, can you? This one's mother helped reclaim Meridian back in the day. A job like that isn't done with strategy. They needed to shake the walls, turn the mad Sun King's army to blood and feathers. What's that face for?
Weapons with such power.
It's not the weapon, Flamehair, it's the wielder. If that siege had touched the Great Elevator, they'd have answered to me. Good work, that elevator. Story in every chain link. I'll make you suffer them one day if you like. This beast doesn't have a story yet. Too heavy to carry, eats metal like a snap moth.
So you're a forge woman. You run the forge and the town too.
The town is the forge, and everyone pulls their weight. The right way to do it, without all the Eildermen having their say. If we were back in the claim Oseram land, 3 days argument anytime someone wants to hammer in a bolt.
Sounds infuriating.
Oh, it is. But we like arguing. You need hot air to keep a furnace burning. Still, some traditions aren't up for debate. I would have ended up Petra Forge wife. How do you like the sound of that?
I don't think it fits you.
Good answer. That's why I left. I was steel young from the forge then. Could make anything of myself before I cooled in my ways.
So you left your homeland and came here?
Went to Meridian. Everyone does. Joined the work gangs on the Great Elevator. We finished just as the Mad King got a taste for blood. So I spat and swore I'd find a place for everyone who stuck with me. We lived job to job until the war ended. Then we came upon this old Oseram camp. Long abandoned, metal piled up high. A place to start again. A place to leave my mark. When I was your age, I thought the lasting mark came from the hardest strike.
I suppose you know better now that you're an elder.
Trade secret.
What is this place, Petra?
The Free Heap. Free because we answered to no one but ourselves, the metal, and the dust storms. And the heap's back there. A scrapyard, piled by Oseram past, from the leavings of the old ones. Breathe it in. Get the smell in you.
Smoke. And sweat.
Living in the trees has dulled your senses. I can taste 5 metals just in my spit.
So all this scrap was left by the ancients. Was it a battlefield?
Stockpile maybe. Or a rubbish heap. Packed so tight it all fused together. Those old ones tossed away more than we'll ever know.
But don't you want to know? To understand what it all meant?
Nah. Some delvers spend their whole lives trying to make sense of it. Not me. What it means is there's good smelting here. Yeah, don't need to understand a forest to chop down the trees for your arrows.
If you did, you'd know Ridgewood makes better shafts.
Careful, you'll scald your tongue with that fire. I don't pine for the old ones. They had their time. Their works are finished. All their inventions are under mountains now, rust on bones. My sisters and brothers of the Forge will make a new world.
You said you're being pushed out of your territory.
Out of the junk heap. A pack of scrappers came snuffling in just after we opened a good seam of weapon parts. And now we've got a standoff with a gang of bandits at our foundry. They blockaded us out. They're sitting on our power cells. Guess they like shiny things. Well, to finish up our defenses, I need those parts and cells. In and out job. Keep your hands clean.
I'm not afraid of getting them dirty.
Aren't you a blast of air from the bellows?
好，我来看一下加工金属片。我要找一下，我还有什么东西要拿的？时间线、年代轴览，不对。我想要拿动力电池啊，可是我好像游戏进度还不给我拿让我看一下哦。造物，造者墨图。算了，我先看一下我的机器人。叛徒的奖赏我还没结，王后的赌局我也还没结。王后的赌局还没解，太阳眼解完了，女儿的复仇也解完了，担心的原因告别解完了，垃圾堆的麻烦正在解，太阳与阴影还没解。 片刻的安宁，了解了。片刻安宁解了，红四和猎人埋伏处都解了。哦，好高。
If I had right of rule, I'd have taken the town first. More slaves for... Picking up lightning boxes.
Then make your claim for it when the others get here. Won't be long now.
Move along now.
Whoa! I see something!
哦，我键法变好差哦。也有东西可以捡。明明就没东西啊！你搞，你骗我！
All this scrap, dragged here from who knows where and when.
嗯，那个上面要怎么上去？
Bandits have a good defense. Better spot all their sentries before I look for the power cells.
很难瞄欸你。啊，跑掉，算了。
Saw a herd of shell walkers and thought it was my lucky day. Well, I saw the sawtooths guarding them.
Still sniffing around. They're leaving.
Nothing there, idiot.
Definitely someone up there.
There, a power cell. They're still looking.
电池，还有一个嘞，我觉得应该在上面。对啊，果然在上面。你要怎么过去啊？嗯，有路走过去吗？上面有东西。嗯，这边有条绳子。啊，该。我要先下去。那边有人呢。
Huh? What the?
这还构不成上方攻击哦。对。
Can't carry more.
重点是我好像找不到路过去。为啥这么麻烦？
That shot nearly had me.
这要下用锤子下去啊！
She went that way.
诶，还在上面，等一下，在上面，掉下来了。
Who did this?
没有其他路上去吗？哦，好像有。哎，为什么？
We've got company.
Okay, done. Now to get into the scrapper's run and find those weapon parts.
啊，还要打破坏者？有没有这么麻烦？
You'll get yours when the clan blows in. Town's good as torched.
想怎样？要单挑是不是？哦，这里没有平面路可以通下去，真的超麻烦的。 啊 shit！ 那绳子竟然勾不到。
Lots of scrappers prowling. Hope they haven't stripped the parts already. The scrappers made that pile. Let me find something Petra can use. Fast. Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
不要站上面啊！
Fascinating. for me.
跟你说站上面我戳不到，你在那边。
Again. Back to Petra. I've been in the scrapyard long enough.
这边有敌人呢。我怎么什么都没看到？该不是上面那只小狐狸吗？不像是。 还有很多破坏者。啊，就在隔壁，你不会自己来哦。
Petra, I have the parts you wanted, but there are more bandits coming. The rest of their clan. They want to take the town.
Do they now? Hold this thing steady while I give it a voice. Then we'll let it talk terms for us. Now take it up and brace yourself. Don't press it against your hips if you ever want to use those for...
All right, I got it. Ugh, heavy. All I can do to hold it up. Ugh. Come on, man, if you're coming!
Run this forged dirt town red, boys!
Heh, manners. Don't move. I got it.
哎，没有弹药吗？等一下，这种玩。再来一次。按左右下来。
All I can do to hold it up. Ugh. Come on, man, if you're coming!
Run this forged dirt town red, boys!
Heh, manners. She's working well so far. Room for improvement on the gun. No complaints about the gunner. Anyone but a bandit clan would pull back now.
Come on, you fuckheads! You only have one cannon!
还有没有？
They're gathering under the bridge, Aloy. Bring it down on them.
What? It's your bridge.
Bridges come and go. Shoot it down. Oh boy. Whoa! Might have overdone it a little. Now, I'm no soldier, but I'd call that a rout.
Oh, my teeth hurt from all that.
That's interesting. Need a leather strap to bite down on, perhaps. We'll give those wretches a sky burial. That's fancy talk for leaving them out for the birds. More than they'd have done for us if this thing didn't work.
If it didn't work? It could have not worked?
It isn't finished. That's why we're testing it. Now, you had your Nora toys to fight with. Saying goes, you can only trust metal. But my trust was placed well in you. You're owed, Aloy Machine Hunter. I won't forget it.
Neither will I, Petra. Whoa. Still feel the lightning snap in my hair.
哎，还有另外一个新任务，哪那么啰嗦？
Are you looking for something?
Can't see hide nor hair of my friends. They went after a herd of behemoths, and now they're overdue.
Only seasoned hunters go after machines like that. Can't they handle themselves?
It's not them I'm worried about. We need special cables from those behemoths to keep our cannons firing. If they miss the herd, Petra will hand me my hide. I never should have agreed to that trade.
What trade did you agree to?
Petra assigned me and Balaja the task of getting cables from that herd. But Jorgris and Balaja are meant for each other, like hammer and steel. They just don't realize it. So I agreed to trade duties with him to, you know, hurry things along.
Didn't Balaja wonder why?
It was her idea. Now I'm worried it worked too well. If they're so busy snogging that they missed the herd, it'll be my skin on the line.
Where did you last see them?
Right here, before they left. Off they went, arguing the whole way.
What were they arguing about?
How best to follow the herd. Jorgris is good with a bow, but he could get lost in his own home. What have I done?
Why not explain what happened to Petra?
If you want to tell Petra, be my guest. Maybe she'll blow her top at you and tire herself out before she gets to me. I would run off in search of them, but since Jorgris took my place, I have his spot on guard duty.
I can look for your friends. Where have they gone?
They were headed to the arch northwest of here to watch for the herd. I hope they found their way there. If we miss that herd, we won't be able to keep our cannons firing. I'll throw myself into this fire if I've risked our freedom.
Let's keep that as a last resort. I'll do what I can.
也太遥远。附近而且还没有任何萤火可以点。好了，我用走的比较快。 顺便检一下有没有药材。
Saving these for the trail.我跑过头了。
居然没有覆盖到。
Can stop tensing up.
哎，居然有个任务是与佩多拉交谈。好，点完这个萤火，然后飞回去找佩多拉。我就觉得奇怪，刚刚明明上面就有个任务点，但是我却没有看到他叫我去做那项任务。佩托拉 ，Where you are？ 上面有东西了，居然。
Always so pale. A few minutes at the forge, the heat'll put some color in your cheeks.
I don't need a forge for that. Rushing into the wilds should do it.
What's lit your fire this time?
I can handle it.
No doubt you can, but if it involves free heap, I need to hear about it.
果然是大家长。
You sent 2 hunters after a herd. They've gone missing.
Well, they couldn't have. Caleb could find a needle in a slag heap. Unless he didn't go. Careless, two-fisted smelter.
生气了，生气了。
Traded places with Jagrees.
By fire and spit.
By fire and spit.
What are you gonna do about this trade?
Waste of Caleb's time and mine. Jagrees and Baladia didn't need his push. They're bound together. Just like in the forge. You let the weight of the hammer do the work, not the arm. Never figured Caleb for a tender sort.
You're not angry?
Oh, I'll make him sweat it. But one thing I've learned, some things will happen no matter what you do.
Why did you need behemoth cables from that herd?
Those cables make the best fuses for our cannons. Even so, they wear out fast and we always need more. Our guns keep us strong and free. Without them, we're easy scrap for bandits and machines.
You can trade for them.
Some supplies we need to get on our own, or we're dependent on others. That's a burden we won't bear.
But you asked me for help.
Some burdens are welcome.
Why the urgency with this herd?
Once that herd hits the cauldron, it'll be out of our reach, and another won't come for a long while. We need those cables, and we've got to take them now. If you find those 2, send them back in one piece. If you bring me behemoth cables while you're at it, I'd be beholden to you.
Careful. It could become a habit.
然后就到最后就只有把主角当工具人了。哥哥，工具人安安。 不要跟我现在很担心一件事，就是我很担心什么成就目录里面有一项就是点燃所有萤火。哇塞，不是每个萤火都会在地图上显示啊！妈的，地图那么大，我怎么知道哪里有所有萤火？
Animals will pick up the noise.
哦，下雨天比较不容易被发现。走吧。
This far.
You had us wandering for hours.
That's because I couldn't concentrate with you hammering on.
That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, you kept asking me quick. Someone's coming.
Are you Jagrees and Balaja? Caliph sent me to look for you.
He did? Now Petra must know we lost the herd.
No, I lost it.
I don't care who lost it. Just, why don't I track it down for you?
I couldn't let you do that. It was my responsibility, not yours or his.
We saw 3 behemoths and some shell walkers in the herd. It won't be easy alone.
I can sneak up on the herd better without conversation.
Arguing.
Oh, 不管几只，
I'll
我
go
都
with you
能
alone.
自己解
Jagrees
决。
can ask his incessant questions to the wind.
Why did you even agree to the trade if you can't stand a minute of my presence? If you weren't...
Enough! Jagrees, Balaja asked you to switch with Caliph so she could spend time with you.
What?
And if I heard right, Jagrees led you off course so he could spend more time talking with you.
Really?
Now you talk it out while I get those behemoth cables. Where did you last see the herd?
好蛮横的方法。
Up on that ridge. And take some arrows with you.
Thanks.
Changed your mind? Do you want us to go with you?
No, I should be all right on my own.
唉，增加帮手反而麻烦。来，现在是要狩猎哪一只？地道。
Got it.
我没看到踪迹啊，没有。
So they last saw the convoy here, huh? Where were they going? They must have gone above the river. I hear them now.
核行者巨怪兽， 颇麻烦呢。
Machine looks like it could carry a mountain. Or smash its way through one.
啊，是怪兽！这具怪兽好像怕电哦。没有弱点，没有弱点，那就是随便啦。 们两个不是要互相伤害吗？加油！哎，不是你们两个打吗？为什么又跑来跟我打？完整。
Pass the test.
对，碎屑。
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
我要付的东西要久。好饿哦，不过我有方块书。 12劣化。13电极。
You've got those behemoth cables, don't you? I knew you'd come through.
And Jagris and Baladia should be along. Eventually.
We've been expecting you ever since they came back. Whatever you did, it worked. Now they're off snogging in the shed.
Finally. She put me on guard duty for a month, so I'm glad it was worth it. Thank you.
No problem.
I see you survived their bickering.
Barely.
I could say they struggle in love because they're young, but the old rarely fare better. Thank you, Aloy, for enduring them.
居然有没有点到萤火？不能忍受。我这萤火射那么高，用意到底是什么？好，再看看有没有支线。 这边有。光明市集，基本上支线都在子午城附近了哈。好了，这样吧，由外而内。哦，还蛮多的。
Machine riding Nora with a special speed. How lucky to come across you. I have a proposal. Come closer. Call me Fernand.
Okay, Fernand. What's your proposal?
During the reign of that idiot Carja King, Outlanders often hid items of value from raiders. Well, I found one.
What is it?
龙珠雷达。
From the old ones. You probably would understand it better than I do. Unfortunately, it's too high for me to reach.
Uh-huh, and you want me to get it for you?
What a brilliant plan! You're a much better climber than I am, to be sure. Get it, bring it back, and we'll split the proceeds.
How about I see what it is first?
That works too.
Hey, Fernand, my eyes are up here.
I'm looking at your spear. It's magnificent, but how does it work?
You stick the pointy end into the machine.
Yes, but how does it turn foe into friend?
It's simple, really.
Yes?
You wouldn't understand. What do you do, exactly?
I'm a trader of fine tinkerings. I buy low, sell high.
But in this case, you wouldn't be buying.
Sometimes I find tinkerings as well.
I see. Let's say I'm interested. What do I need to do?
The relic rests on the rise of Dusk Mesa. Bring it to me at the Meridian docks, and we both profit.
We'll see about that.
Leave me alone, girl. Can't you see I'm searching the water?
Okay, what's wrong? Has someone fallen in?
No. Have you seen a girl of about 17 and... I can't even say it.
Are you afraid she jumped to her death?
I don't know. Elida. My only daughter. She's gone.
Where did you last see her?
Just last night. In the house. She seemed... better.
Was she ill?
She seemed withdrawn. Sad. So I was pleased when she wanted to go out in the garden. That's the last I saw of her.
Has she done or said anything unusual?
She's been like a different person. She used to be such a happy girl, playing in the dirt with the boys.
What changed?
I don't know. She disagrees with me about everything. Hates the ceasefire. Thinks we never should have fought the war to begin with. It's been a month since I've seen her smile. She spends so much time in her room. I should have paid more attention.
他是军官吗?
Did something happen during the war that upset her?
The war upset us all. The cruelty of the mad Sun King. The blood on the streets. When Edaman's men fled, they stormed through here. There's a ceasefire now, of course, but Elida broods about it more than ever. It bothers her that our people are so divided.
Who else is searching for her?
I demanded the guards look for her, but I can't put my hope in them. They say girls run off all the time at this age. Not my Elida. I've reached out to her friends, but they say they haven't seen her in weeks. Weeks! How could I not know? But they will look for her. I've searched everywhere, and then I thought maybe she might be... here, in the water. By the sun!
太阳啊！
I'm a
好了，
good
我帮你找了。
I could look for her. Where did you last see her?
In our garden. Please, maybe you'll find something I missed.
I'll do my best.
May the sun light your way.
啊，找到了，找到了，就是这个人物。啊，还有哪一个人？就全部接吧。
I barely turn a profit even in the best of times, especially since I usually hand out what I can to those in need. Would you care for some fruit? Better enjoy it before someone runs off with the rest of it.
Has someone been stealing from you?
Yes, almost every night. Not enough to force me to close shop, but definitely enough to hurt.
Why haven't the guards looked into it?
The gods blame the wildlife, but I doubt they believe it. I guess they have more to worry about than a woman and her livelihood.
Have you found any sign of the thief?
Just a couple of old rinds near the storehouse. Not much to go on.
Is there anyone you suspect?
I've known most people here since childhood. None of them strike me as a food thief. You want to talk about other vices, however?
I know how to track. I could look for the thief.
Really? Thank you. You could start in my storehouse by the river. Someone must be desperate to steal rather than just ask me.
I'll see what I can find.
太阳的审判啊，这两个任务都跟那个有关。好，先调查花园。我对找小女孩这件事比较觉得迫切。我很担心你啊，小女孩。而且又是17岁的妙龄少女。
Looks like Elida left a few things behind.
应该好好找一下啊。
What's in this bottle? Ugh, it smells like ash or rotten eggs. Better pour that out. I guess she was doing some gardening. Something buried. No, something dug up. He must have left a trail.
Fighting machines, not pacing around here. Move along. You have no
Flower
need to loiter
petals.
around here.
Why would she take flowers from her own garden?
Did you find anything in the garden?
Nothing definite yet. I'll let you know.
Derval should die for his crimes.
It's always the ones you least expect. Had to take over.
Petals end here, at the water. Could her father have been right, but at the wrong place?
他真的跳海了？别吧！好端端一个小女孩，没事干嘛跳海？
Ropes to tie up a boat that isn't here. Maybe she took the boat to that island over there. Looks like I'm in for a long swim.
为什么你搭船我游泳？
The boat. This looks promising.
Is that you? Stay back! It's not safe!
Too slow, come on.
Get out of here while you can! I'm not gonna leave you like this.
可是我没有看到他。
Be careful.
哦，在那哦，我还在上面。
Watch out! It jumps.
哦，会跳。我都快忘记哑口兽怎么打了。
Aim for its back.
啊？好像效果不是很好。
Be careful.
Sorry to spoil your fun.
Watch out! It jumps. Who are you? How did you learn to fight like that? What are you even doing here?
Maybe you can start by answering a few of my questions. What are you doing on this island?
I come here to be alone.
Do you know your father fears you're dead?
Huh. I'm surprised he even noticed I was gone.
He has the whole village looking for you. He's worried.
The snap maw kept me. You took care of it, so thank you. I should be fine now.
Why did you bring flowers here?
No real reason. I'm trying to make this a place for us. For all of us.
Who's us? Is there someone else here?
No. No. I was going to surprise my friends with what I made. There's no one else here, obviously.
Let's go back to the village together.
I need to finish planting my garden. Just a little more time. I'll be fine.
You
know, I think I'll take a little more time too. To look around.
You don't need to do that.
I really do. Bedrolls. 2 of them.
哈哈，这明显是私奔啊！
And a set of cups. She must not have been alone here. Looks like Alita has a friend. Alita, if you came here to be alone, why are there 2 bedrolls? And don't lie to me this time.
By the sun, I don't know where he is.
Who?
A troll. He lights a fire signal when it's safe to meet him, but he's not here.
Who's a troll?
A friend I've known since childhood. I'd be planting in the garden and he'd dump worms down my back. I hated that. But the last few months we'd meet here and everything was different. We talked for hours. He helped me plant that garden. I couldn't wait to see him again. It's like I'm dead and only come alive when I'm here with him. Do you know what that's like?
I can't say that I do. Why keep this all secret?
Tral is a soldier for the Karja in Shadow, stationed at the outpost across the lake. It's treason for us to even meet. How could I tell my father? How could I tell anyone?
Well then, how did you two arrange to meet here?
We came here as kids. After he left, I would come back sometimes. One day, I surprised him here. He smiled from ear to ear. We sat and played like we had as kids, but war had changed him. Changed us both. We weren't kids anymore. We started meeting in secret. He'd light a fire to signal it was safe for him to leave his post at the Citadel, but last night...
He didn't come?
I've been waiting all night and all day. I haven't seen anyone but you.
Enough of this. You have to go back.
Please. If you came all this way, will you look for a Tral? He lit the fire on the island not far from here. If I go, he could be killed. We could break the ceasefire. But Honora wouldn't. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I'm so sorry.
I'll find him if I can, as long as you go home to your father.
I will. But please come find me there. I can't sleep. I can't breathe knowing a Tral could be out there, hurting.
什么是会呼吸的痛？啊，连呼吸都会痛。哦，不要用油的啦，有没有一点交通工具啊？他妈原死人哦！
Some sort of scuffle, ending with someone being dragged away.
Oh, 这是我上次很纳闷，为什么会有踪迹的。
Who were you signaling?
That must be a Tral.
我上次莫名其妙就把这里给灭了，就灭完之后，发现我没有接任务，我就想说到底是什么任务会叫我走这边？那时候不知道是不是 bug， 居然预先展现了那个展现了踪迹，我明明就没有接任务。
I tell you, traitors are everywhere.
I don't know about that.
Sure. As soon as it gets a little hard, people give up. Want to do the easy thing instead of the right thing. Listen to him.
Doesn't sound easy. He's been at it for hours.
I guarantee he lit that fire to signal his Meridian pals to come and save him. Sit back in the capital, easy as you please.
Here they got plenty of food over there.
So what if they do? Doesn't make them right.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Show yourself, you miserable chump! This one's already going cold.
奇怪，刚刚那炸弹竟然没有炸死2个，是因为有一个刚离开剧情还在无敌状态吗？
Got company, I think.
A troll. Are you a troll? Elita sent me.
Alita? I was gonna ask her to leave with me. To go into the Outlands. Somewhere out in the sun where no shadow could reach us. But we wouldn't have made it. They would have followed me.
啊，不用担心，我会把他们全部杀光的。
Alita, tell her they never learned about our island. She's safe. Give her this. Tell her it's worth it.
啊，他就这样掰了。
A troll?
哎，抠人呐。
Or a troll. Or Alita.
我帮你复仇。
They let us starve in Sunfall while they feast in Meridian.
I'm itching to fight again. Standing around is not what I signed up for.
What are you gonna do when we take back Meridian?
Get a little revenge on the bungs who sent us here. I say they owe us. See how they like starving in the streets.
They like to say they're the good guys, but I don't see them sending us food when they got all the land.
Yeah, they wanted to cease fire. Figured starvation would finish the job for them.
Can't wait to tie up Avad and drag him through the streets. Killed his own father, and tries to act like he's the rightful heir.
I heard he didn't kill him. He had some woman do it for
him.
By the sun. That would be funny if it weren't so wretched. No respect for his father. He lets a woman...
女人下手的。
How can anyone follow such a weak king?
他是指那个国王哦。好，清空。
Going down fast.
我讲完，我差不多要休息了。想去买个晚餐。2个小时14分钟，差不多了。每天玩一点点，一点点。哎，啊！你回村庄了？我以为你在岛上嘞。那我用飞的就好了。
Arrested too for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know.
You'll like what I have for sale. I promise. Kill this thing.
disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing.
Don't say it. I know he's gone.
为什么你会知道？
The Shadow Karja found him. But you should know, he never betrayed you. He wanted you to have this key.
It's the key that Balaki gave me. He said our lives were locked together. Thank you for bringing it back. For all you did for us.
He said it was worth it. All of it. Are you all right?
No. But I will be soon.
Are you saying what I think you're saying? Elita, no. Look at me.
他要去陪他吗？
Look at me. I can't imagine how you're feeling. But you don't have to go it alone. Your father was crushed when he thought you were dead.
Crushed! He still treats me like a perfect doll. His prized possession. No. With the Troll gone, I'm all alone. It isn't worth it.
Wait, Elita. I was wrong about what a troll said. He didn't say it was worth it. He said it is worth it. All of it. Our losses can feel overwhelming. But they remind us of our connections to others. To a troll. Even to your father. A troll would have wanted you to remember that and go on. I know it. Now will you?
I'll try.
Please, let me get your father. Will you talk to him?
I guess.
I should have given you a token for your kindness in finding Elita. Is something wrong?
Elita needs you to listen. Right now. Go to the garden, quickly.
I will. At once.
好可爱的爸爸哦！哎，你们聊什么？我也要偷听。
Another bottle of this
About a
stinky
troll,
poison.
Father.
I should pour this out.
He and I were together. I didn't want you to...
A troll? Yes. I remember him. From when you two were no taller than the flowers in your mother's garden.
我们聊聊嘛，我也要一起加入。
He went west.
They never found out about us. He didn't tell them. Even when they...
Oh, Elita. All that time spent writing edicts, I thought my work was keeping you safe from this war. It was all just parchment. And I could have lost you.
I'm so sorry, Father.
I wish I'd known, all this time, what you were going through. But I'll be better. Thank you for this second chance.
It won't ever be right that a troll died.
Didn't even hesitate.
But I'll try to live.
Between the assassin and our
for him.
I wish I'd known, all this time, what she was going through. But I'll get better.
好了，你们聊完了。
Can't wait to go home and go to bed.
好了，我存个档休息了。反正这城市的任务就做几个嘛。 今天先玩到这里。好，谢谢各位的收看，那我先收台休息喽，大家晚安，拜拜。